There. I had forgotten to hit record. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh gosh, 250. Three. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had to hit play.
Nelly.
Okay, they're talking about the cracker.
Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Huh? Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Ha! Well, I'll be. No wonder Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right? Well, during the test, people tend to project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until, finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible. Wait, is she talking about us? I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you are.
Now I'm actually kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? Sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable. Oh, shut up. I need to think. Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Ha! Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Okay, Elvira's about to come in here. So we're just gonna fast forward. We will be talking to Emily. I know.
Are both of you patients here?
Here,
Yes.
let me pause.
Speak for yourself. I ain't a lunatic.
Emily is a person of interest. We will be talking to Emily, and we will be going in the bathroom to figure out what these two people have to say, if anything, because Mr. Director had Klep here lock them in the bathroom. They are Jennifer and Ray, but we don't know which one's which, and we don't really know what their role is. Like, they seem, from what the people are talking about, it sounds like they work with George, who's the doctor over here running the tests. So we're gonna have to figure it out. Okay.
But you are.
Alright, I'm just gonna fast forward because we heard this before.
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up. You don't believe me either, do you?
Why you even bother, Nellie?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of them.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
Oh yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. Then that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
You move me. A reporter with a heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just... Shut up! He told you not to tell anyone! All right. My lips are sealed.
Huh, no one's commenting on the knocking. That's Jennifer and/or Ray.
You hear that?
Oh, you can hear it too? Thought it was just in my head.
No, it's definitely real. Sounds like it's coming from next door.
All of your hearing things need to up your meds.
I'll go check. Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing here? Who did this to you?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her too.
Dr. Jennifer? Doctor? Doctor, wake up! Where am I? What happened? Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there. Wait, you went out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh?
Hey, what are you... Ray! What the fuck? You killed her!
She'll be fine. Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. Had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic. So I didn't notice that the gate to the inpatient sector wasn't locked. Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom. Then they dragged you in after I was tied up.
Jesus Christ. Then Nellie was in on this too?
No!
She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that, but I'm not taking any risks. They're all crazy. Who knows what they're capable of?
But what is it
Okay.
they're trying to do?
Hang on.
And why didn't...
Okay. I can see that. I can see that, Cindergate. We don't know who all is being tested on. I mean, technically speaking, we have no concrete proof that we are being tested on. We only have circumstantial evidence that suggests that we're being tested on. Also, I don't like Ray. Here's one thing that's really getting me. They refer to the patient by number most of the time. But they called Nellie by her name. We're gonna have to figure this out.
You call the police when you had the chance.
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait. Oh. God damn it, it's gone! Not my phone, something else. Caregivers aren't allowed to bring phones inside the hospital. You know, that's the rule here.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do now then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Clep, Silver Spoon, Oscar, oh right, and Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
And all of them working together? They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying to do? Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know, they haven't left. All I could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
No? Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Then what do we do? It's only a matter of time before...
That was a weird thing that they said. However, I think the understanding is that because they have different diagnoses and like radically different diagnoses than just okay, so instead of having diagnoses that are kind of in the same general area of each other, they have radically different diagnoses. Mr. Director would be like delusional. Silver Spoon is obviously has DIDS, which is dissociative identity disorder. It used to be known as multiple personality disorder. Klept is obviously klepto. So the thing is that with them having such different diagnoses, that having them work together would be at a minimum challenging, because each of their diagnoses would get in the way of each other. You know, like Clip keeps stealing shit. Yes. Yes, thank you, Random. Yeah, but like Clip, because he's always stealing stuff, he doesn't really suffer under a delusion. He just likes to steal shit. Mr. Director is under the delusion that this is all a stage play, and he is the director telling people what to do, where to go, all that kind of stuff. While Silver Spoon having DIDS, I think the thing there is that Cameron and Tyler, his two personalities, you can obviously tell that they clash heads a lot. So because they clash heads a lot, the understanding would be that even if one personality went along with what Mr. Director said, the other personality would fight against it on spite, if nothing else. Yeah, we're gonna be focusing on Emily next. We're almost done here. The explosion's about to happen, which is really weird because Klep is the one who put Jennifer and Ray in the toilets. Ray is the one who has the remote. Like the remote that Klep tries to get back to Emily that causes the bomb to explode up there. Why would Ray have a remote that controls a bomb? Could he be Ghost? I know the understanding up till now was that Emily was Ghost. We're gonna have to explore this further.
They find us here.
Honestly, I think the two of us can hold them off. Klept, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard. But you and I, we'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak into the director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Hey, good idea.
Come on, let's go. Stay calm. We've got this. No looking around, just stay quiet and follow.
Okay. Alright, the only thing we know about Ghost is that he was like trafficking guns or something like that through the hospital. McMurphy got admitted specifically to track Ghost. And they think that Ghost got in by faking a mental illness. That's all we know about Ghost. Does this song that Emily's singing sound anything? Yeah. We're gonna go main menu. Maybe we can. Okay, I muted it real quick because I wanted to point your guys' attention to something. If you look in the background, you can kind of see like papers and things having to do with some of the cases. It looks out like this has a fire truck, but I can't really make out what else is there. Here's the fake leg. Let's see. This one is about Cameron and Tyler. It says truth finally out. New information reveals a wild twist in Rich Ayers' drug case. I'm assuming this is them. This is also that's a cop. That's a cop. I can't really see because the scratches across it. But this one's also about Cameron and Tyler. It says the two young brothers fell something a fierce and violent rivalry. Oh, here's a thing of phone calls. Someone's face scratched out. We got a lot going on here. Alright, I'm gonna turn the audio back on. Alright. No, this is a different song. I got an achievement for listening to that. Interesting. Alright, Elvira, Tony, and Oscar should start moving soon. There goes Clip. Just out of sheer curiosity. Okay. Is there a fast forward? Yeah, there's a fast forward option. Okay.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for. Wouldn't you say?
Nice decor and board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries!
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Neither of these two are gonna be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place. Check the room over there, would you?
On it.
I was kind of hoping after they left. Oh, she just keeps singing. This is weird. Alright, I'm not gonna fast forward right here because... Okay, so according to what Ray told Jennifer when he knocked out Nellie, he told Jennifer that something was taken off of him. Jennifer lost his phone. Ray lost something that's not a phone. Klep has something that's not a phone, but instead of trying to return it to Ray, he tries to give it to Emily. Why? Oh, I mean, besides the fact... I guess it's the fact that Ray is supposed to be locked in the bathroom. Poor Nellie.
James?
You stay away from the gate. Get your ass back to the day room.
For crying out loud! A caregiver, huh?
Told you to stop. Where do you think you're
You really think you're a caregiver, huh?
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too. Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo! Anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time. Check this out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
This is my plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Now that's smart. Then all we have to do is cuff him and collect our reward before the cops swoop in and steal all the credit. Huh? Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck. Months of work down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now, so let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
The day room is the best place to start. He ain't in the library or the exam rooms, so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
You gotta turn that thing on.
Okay, we're just gonna back up just a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot I got to
Or
play.
you can watch it. There's this.
Okay.
Hey, Emily, You gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
Don't do this to me!
Okay. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Poor Clep. Poor Clep. You know, this is the second case where this voice has blown himself up, basically. This poor guy. Okay, so I'm gonna be Ghost is Ray. Ghost is Ray. Let's see, where are you, Ray? Wait, Elvira, Tony, McMurphy, there you are, Ray? Okay. Who are the real mental patients? Okay, so it's going to be Emily, Silverspoon, not Nellie, not George, not Jennifer, not Ray. I'm gonna say not Oscar or McMurphy, Tony or Elvira. So then Clept. Who is James again? Wait, who's James? Oh, okay, yeah, no, not James. Okay, so Mr. Director, Spoon, Emily, and Click, I'm gonna be like, are all real mental patients. And if I get it wrong, I'm gonna add Maestro. I don't think he's a real mental patient, but I'm gonna have to add him. I don't know. I don't know. Like, with this test that they're talking about having going on, and the fact that we saw him do the test, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna hit submit. Do you think you discovered the truth? Okay. Let's add Maestro. I don't think it's Nellie. So James, Oscar, Tony, Elvira, and McMurphy are all trying to find Ghost. George, Ray, and Jennifer are all caregivers slash doctors. So we're gonna hit submit. Yes, I did it! So it was Maestro, which makes me really confused.
Excellent work, Detective. I have just one last question for you.
What? What?
I have just one last question for you.
What?
Who are you?
What? What? Thank you, Tyrlin. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Okay, give me just a sec. I gotta get up and I gotta potty. Give me just a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh man. Okay, let's think this through. Who am I? Uh, I don't know. I don't think I'm Mr. Director. I don't think I'm Cameron or Tyler. They always refer to me as detective, so like that feels like it should be the right answer, but also it doesn't feel like the right answer. Wait. Oh, that's weird. Do you guys see our little speech bubble? Oh, let me give everyone a second to catch up, I guess. We have something attached to this machine behind us. What the fuck? I did see your suggestions, Cindergate. All right, who am I? Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, who am I? Oh, they're all freaking jittering. Do you guys see that? What the hell? What the hell? I want to say I'm the detective because that's what they keep referring to me as, is detective. So, how do I know what my name is? Like, okay, let's think this through logically. Okay? Logically. We don't have a voice. We do not hear our voice. So, anyone who has a voice, even if it's not a speaking voice, is off the table. So, we're not Emily. We're not Mr. Director. We're not Cameron, Tyler, Maestro, or Clip. That literally leaves number 68 and Detective. I think we're number 68, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, like, look, this looks like the room that George had Maestro in. Which means this, sorry, this would be the day room. I'm waiting for responses. That's why I'm not clicking on anything yet. I think Detective is our nickname. You'd say number 68? Isn't that the patient that escaped? Are we the escaped patient? This is fucking weird. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, crew. Is number 68 or Detective? Because while Emily doesn't speak, she's not really truthfully unheard because she does sing, which is a form of expression. I think this is the end too. I'm going to say number 68. I'm going to say number 68. Ready, guys? Ready? I have to click answer. Okay.
Okay, number 68. Since you already know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment. Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
This is supposed to be Jennifer. Do I hit her with the ashtray or do I take the pill? I'm smacking her with the I don't know. I want to smack her with the ashtray. Like, bitch, get away from me. I don't want your damn treatment. There are 3 endings? Okay, so there must be... So, using the ashtray would get me an ending, taking the pills would get me an ending, and then probably saying I am detective would get me an ending. Smacking her with the ashtray. Run! 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 Oh, I don't know what happened.
God! Jennifer? What happened to you? Wake up!
Oh my What the? Oh gosh! Yeah, that was Emily's song at the end there. All right, let's get the other 2 endings real quick. Other 2 endings. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna say I'm detective.
Excellent work, detective.
I'm gonna say that's my name.
I have just one last question for you. I have just one last question for you. Who are you?
Detective.
Congratulations, detective. You passed the final test. By now, you've probably realized the last case was mixed with some of the voices from previous ones. It threw the other testers into a state of deep confusion, but you didn't lose yourself like they did, which means you are now qualified to call yourself a true acoustic detective. Since you've mastered the system, you can take it with you. You never know when it might come in handy. And if you hear any residual voices or auditory hallucinations, I trust you'll master those too. In time. That concludes the exam, detective. Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
What the hell?
Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
Who are you?
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's me.
State your name.
You don't recognize your old pal?
I'm
a law-abiding
Ask him the basics. Said he didn't know anything.
What's the 4th ending? I don't know. I don't know why Emily's song is so important. I do know. I don't know if you heard or not, Cindergate. There are 3 DLCs to this game. Okay, I get it. There are 3 DLCs to this game. Only one, called Lethal Cases, I think, has been translated into English, and I got that one. The other 2 are in the original, I want to say Mandarin, but I could be wrong. Okay, we're gonna skip. Alright, we're gonna click resume. We're gonna get all the endings, people, because why the hell not? Each ending is giving us
Excellent
more
work, Detective.
clues.
I have just one last question for you.
Who are you?
I have just one last question for you. Who are you?
Okay. We'll look at the achievements in a minute. I'm gonna say that I'm Tyler. Because why not?
I'm sorry, Detective, but you've failed the test.
Thank you.
I had hoped it wouldn't turn out like this. You were doing quite well at the beginning. But, well, things started to unravel towards the end. It's sadly clear. You don't even know who you are anymore. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to.
Oh! Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm like, you had to have seen that! No, like when she said we're going to have to, the hands came out to cover our eyes and mouth. Just saw it wasn't just it was the hands. I saw that, like the actual fingers and stuff. We're doing that ending again.
Excellent work, Detective.
AJ? Ah,
I
okay.
have just one last question for you.
We're doing this again. I want you guys to pay close attention. It doesn't matter. I'm Emily.
I
Hi.
have just
Nice to meet you.
one.
Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry, Detective, but you've failed the test. I had hoped it wouldn't turn out like this. You were doing quite well at the beginning.
Okay, now
But,
watch.
things started to unravel towards the end. It's sadly clear. You don't even know who you are anymore. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to.
Now watch. See, the hands! You saw the fingers! Okay, let's do the pill ending. And then we're going to discuss.
Excellent
Okay,
work,
good. I'm so
Detective.
glad you saw it, Cindergate.
I have just
Yeah,
one
they were coming
last
in to
question
cover
for
us.
you.
Okay,
I have just one last question for
number
you.
68.
Okay, number 68. Since you already know you're one of our patients, we'll move forward with your treatment. Here, this pill will help calm and center you.
The
contracts ain't mine!
About that?
My painting has not been lost.
Not me. Don't believe them!
So take the test.
Wake up.
What? Yeah. Yeah. We're hearing that a lot. Okay, here. I'm going to skip this. Can I would actually like to see the achievements. I want to know if I got them all. But, here. Let me mute this. Okay. So we have so many questions now. We don't know. We never heard Emily's voice. I mean, like, we've never heard her speaking voice. All we've heard is her sing. But yeah, like Emily's theme all of a sudden is just, like, really important right there at the end. Like, we're just hearing it a lot. Oh, wait, I get it. No, wait, okay. I'll get back to that in a minute, Senator Gay. That song, I know why it's important. If you think back to when, to last week when we were listening to Maestro and George and we started piecing all this shit together. If you think back to it, George told Maestro that they hypnotize you with a song. It's Emily's theme. The that's the song they use to hypnotize you. Which is why when we're hearing that really like when the doctor is singing it when we're taking the pill, that's why we hear "Wake Up" at the end. Because we're hypnotized and all of a sudden they're like, "Wake up." I want to know if that makes sense to you guys. Okay, you know what? Here. Alright, first things first. She could have been. She could have been a field detective. I'm gonna minimize this. Oh, apparently I can't. Okay. Let me... You. No, not that one. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look to see if I got all the... Oh, I'm missing... Check each room in the sound traps. Director... Wait a minute. Okay, so there's 12 achievements. And I've locked 8 out of 6. There might be more achievements because I have the DLC downloaded. Okay, so I got... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I got the 8. I passed the 4 tests without fast forwarding or rewinding. I didn't do it in the 5th test, so I didn't get... Yeah, I have Soul Audience, which is listening to Emily humming a snatch of a song from end to end. I have Amnesia, Auditory Hallucination, and Delusion. So the one that I didn't get is there's Sound Chaser, which is checked each room in the 5 maps. There's like a couple of rooms I didn't go into. Mental Hospital, which is past the 5th test without fast forwarding or rewinding. I didn't get Director and I didn't get Next Case, but there's no. I don't know how to get those. Maybe I don't know. Oh, here, what do you say? Okay, yeah, they're DLC. Okay, so I thought they might have been DLC. So let me pull this back up. Okay, so I have the DLC. Okay, cool. So I have the DLC, and if there's only 2 achievements, oh, I don't know. I don't know how long the DLC is. But I have so many questions now. Like, this did not solve anything. Like, I still have so many questions. Is it that we're a real mental patient, or are we being mind controlled by this test? Because if you remember, Nellie is not a mental patient. She's not. So what she says is not part of like a delusion or paranoia or schizophrenia or anything like that. She's telling the truth about the test and what they're doing. So are we really a mental patient, or are we being made into a mental patient and then becoming a sleeper agent for something? Like, I don't know. Also, that song. Okay. I'm looking it up. Okay. So yeah, so the DLC I have is called the Lethal Script. But that's weird. Okay, I don't think Lethal Script will take us long. It, according to the Steam store, it takes place in the Peak Hotel, which is not the hotel that Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. I missed your things. Maybe. Maybe we are making the story like. All right, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing the DLC. We're doing the DLC. I have to know what else is going on. Oh shit. I forgot. I had the audio muted. That's a little loud. Match the actor with the role they play since the day of the deal on Duck Hill. Who has had both chips and in what order? Okay, so I guess we'll go here. Okay, 21 minutes. Here we go. Red flags. Why is nobody talking? Oh. There was a bunch of people in here a minute ago. Oh, I'm missing shit because I keep running all over the place. You would think these people would be talking. I would say is that I have the audio turned down too low still, but like their bubbles aren't even reacting like they're talking.
Hi. Yeah. We just got here. What? Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem. We'll just wait inside. Oh, don't worry about it. Nice to have a bit more time to prepare anyway. Yeah, I'll let the others know.
What's the news?
The director's running late, but it's all good.
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
No, we aren't staying. We're just meeting someone here.
Oh, okay. If you care to let me know what they look like, I'd be happy to send them your way when they arrive.
Appreciate it, but don't worry. He knows us.
If it's okay with you, we'd like to look around. As you wish. Let me know if you need anything else. Bill, we've got visitors. Look alive and don't blow our cover.
Because
Oh.
account of the non-linear story. It's a pretty darn complicated script, you know?
Oh, I completely agree. My problem's getting my head around multiple things happening at the same time. I don't know about you, Leonard, but I could definitely use a bit of rehearsing.
Which studio invested in this convoluted mess anyway? It's a box office bomb waiting to happen.
No, not Leonard.
Well, don't quote me on this, but I think the director has an outside investor. One who doesn't have to worry about the take on opening weekend.
You know what? I think I heard something about that. What was it? Some kind of lab or something?
Whatever it is, it's none of our concern. We're here to do our jobs. It's not like any of us is a shoo-in for these roles anyway.
Since the director's late, anyone mind if I go get changed real quick?
You're changing? You do know this is only an audition, not a real shoot.
Well, never hurts to be prepared. Do whatever it takes to get into the mood, right? I even brought some props, just to have something to hold in the scenes.
Suit yourself. Did you memorize your lines yet?
Sure did.
Fine, but don't take too long. We'll be rehearsing right here.
Gotcha.
Actually, I want to get changed too.
Whatever. The two of you might as well run your lines while you're at it. I'll be here rehearsing with Linda.
Okie dokie.
Linda.
You and
Hey,
I have
bro,
a scene
any
right
place
off
I
the
can get
bat.
changed?
Want to try it out at the bar?
And for your
Drinks on me.
We do
Sure.
change.
Thanks.
Take a left and then go straight. Get changed. Pfft. It's always the amateurs who worry about that kind of ridiculous shit. Bet you $5 Andy hasn't got his lines down.
I'm not taking that bet because I agree with you. I know costumes didn't help at my first audition. Acting is what's really important.
So, what do you want to drink? You're not allowed to pay.
Won't argue with you on that. Mineral water will do. Don't want to mess up my voice.
Smart. Waiter, 2 mineral waters, please. All right. Whenever you're ready.
Fine. Just stay behind me and keep your trap zipped. Don't say a single goddamn word. Don't even breathe. Why the fuck did Barry have you come with me on a deal like this anyway?
Oh, Barry told me to drive you. Said I can learn a thing or two.
Right. Learn a thing or two.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe. With you. Right.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
Problem is, you lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both, for your own good.
Okay, fine. If you think that's best. But jeez, you don't have to pile it on.
Why do I always get stuck with the morons?
Were you improvising, Linda? I don't think that was in the script.
Oh, sorry, Quinn. I went through and tweaked a thing or two, to try and bring the character out. Didn't mean to confuse you.
I'm fine with it, but I don't know about the director. Looks like that's it for me in this scene.
Well, thanks for the help.
No problem. Looks like you've got a lot of scenes. I'm gonna let you practice while I go see if those 2 have changed yet.
All right. See you in a minute. Here's your water. Thanks. Just leave it there, please. That chip you wanted, the one you're offering $5 million for, Barry has it, and he's willing to sell. But it's also an opportunity for us. I'll make sure I'm the one who meets with you, and you're gonna decide, you know what? You don't feel like paying $5 million after all. So you'll make me hand over the chip at gunpoint. At least that's the story Barry is gonna hear.
Yeah.
Your boss, on the other hand, is
I'll
gonna
have to
think
figure
he's
out
doing the
how
right
to do
thing.
it. Wait.
And then we split the money 50-50.
I'm so confused. Okay, cool. I might have to wrap this up. I feel like I've lost it. Okay, so I think... Okay, so some of these are names. Some of these are... Some of these are characters? Oh, bless America. Okay, I can wrap my hand around this. Okay. Okay.
Does that sound? Oh, hey! I know you! You're that actress, right? You were in, that thing I saw recently. I was? I mean, I am. You recognize me? Well, of course you do.
Yeah, it is.
It might not have been the biggest show, but I made a huge splash. It's so cool to finally meet you. I'm definitely a fan. Are you reading for your next role? These lines? They're for a movie, or rather a potential movie. I'm having an audition here today. Here? Yeah, I think we've got a reservation for one of the conference rooms, but only some of us have arrived. Oh, I'm just the bartender. You'll have to ask the front desk for that. So, who wrote the script? No idea. Doesn't have the writer's name on it. I'm only here for the director. He's one of the up-and-coming guys in the industry. Well, it sounded interesting. Realistic? Based on a true story? Not a chance. Total crime fantasy. But at least it's got a lot of guns to keep people interested. Guns, huh? Mind if I take a peek? I'm not supposed to show this to anyone. But who's gonna know? Just don't post anything online, okay? Right. So, these are your lines? What's up? Nothing. Feels familiar. But there are a few gaps in the story.
Oh, that's the director's style. You see, it's got a few storylines running simultaneously, but we only get the script for the scenes we're in, and we don't know what else is happening with the other characters. He says it makes our reactions feel more real.
I see. Is the director here?
I think he's late. Not just him. Like I said, there are a few other actors we're waiting for.
Well, I hope he gets here soon.
Thanks.
Linda, so early.
Sure, can't make you wait.
Let me guess. Director's not here?
Nope.
Looks like I've got a lot of scenes with you. Want to go over a few lines?
Sure. Right here?
On second thought, maybe not. That music's really distracting. Let's find another spot.
Lead the way.
I like how she tells him to lead the way, but she leads the way.
You want to start here, Dan?
Sure, when you're ready.
Hello?
Hey.
Dan.
About that deal, I'm ready on my end. What about you?
My boss didn't even think twice. I've got the money. When's the
Oh
meeting?
no.
10 p.m. at the top of Duck Hill.
All right.
Oh no.
But,
What is it? Spit it out.
I've been thinking about it. Pretending to get robbed is one thing, but what if Barry comes after us? It's not like my boss is gonna be happy about this either.
Who do you think Barry is? He's just a common crook. You think he has the guts to come after your gang?
All he has to do is get out the word that I robbed you. Then my boss is gonna know I didn't give you the payment.
So what if he says that? All you need to say is it's bullshit, that we're trying to get more money. And I'll spread my own rumors anonymously that I took the offer.
What? How are you gonna explain it to Barry?
No problem. He's sending someone to tag along. Gives me a perfect witness.
Wait. He's sending someone to come with you. You sure he hasn't found out?
My backup is an idiot. And we never carry any firearms, so no need to worry. You just bring your gun.
All right. You should know I'm gonna have someone with me too.
Then make sure it looks real. We're gonna have people watching.
It's my little brother, Jake, so we should be good. But I've gotta give him a cut, so 50-50 ain't gonna work. 70-30?
60-40.
Deal. All right. And that's a wrap on Act 3, Scene 1.
Nice, Dan. I learn so much whenever I work with you.
Me too. You get better every time I see you.
Thanks. Next scene is Act 6, Scene 1.
Who is
a
that?
robbery at the top of the hill.
You have the goods?
Wait, this isn't gonna work. I'm supposed to have Quinn's character with me.
That's fine. We'll just skip his lines. I've got a couple of lines that aren't mine here. Let's pick up where we left off.
Hey, you have the good?
What?
Man, that look.
Okay, you know what, guys? This is too big of a case for me to do in the short amount of time I have left. And I'm getting more and more confused as I sit here. So I think what we'll do is we'll close the stream out here. And we'll pick this up next week, I guess. And we'll, I don't know. We'll figure it out. My brain is just over freaking loaded. So, I guess let me do this. Wait. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I'm getting so freaking confused. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Today was interesting. Bye, guys. Really? Because that was his name. Okay, let's just